What's going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video I'm going to be predicting the top 5 power forwards for NBA 2K17. There's a good chance that by the time this video is released, at least one of these players' ratings will be released by 2K, and this is just my top 5 players' predictions as of 10 PM GMT or 4 PM Eastern Time on Wednesday the 24th of August 2016. So anyway, just like the Centers one, I have a three-way tie for 5th. So essentially tied 4th, and it is Blake Griffin, Dirk Nowitzki and Paul Millsap. Dirk had a decent year for the Dallas Mavericks, averaging 18.3 points per game, shooting nearly 45% from the field and nearly 90% from the line. He averaged 6.5 rebounds per game, which is not great, but all of this was done in just over 30 minutes a game. Dirk led the Dallas Mavericks to the playoffs, and even though they did lose the Oklahoma City Thunder, the team was not particularly strong. They had Darren Williams, who is no longer an all-star. They had Wesley Matthews injured for half the year, and Chandler Parsons, who, how he got a max contract off Memphis Grizzlies, I do not know. And anyway, I think Dirk is going to be an 86 overall. Blake Griffin is more than likely going to be higher, but I just have a feeling 2K are going to rate him a little bit lower because of all the controversy surrounding him last season. Blake Griffin, when healthy, is one of the best power forwards in basketball, but I think he's still going to be an 86 overall just because he was injured for a lot of last year. He punched someone, he got banned, and there was a lot of controversy surrounding his season, but I think that if he's healthy, his dynamic rating will go up very quickly. And last, we have got Paul Millsap, who last year averaged 17.1 points per game, 9 rebounds per game, and nearly 2 blocks per game. Paul Millsap was extremely good for the Atlanta Hawks and was also extremely good in the playoffs, having a near 50-point game against the Boston Celtics. Millsap, while his stats don't blow you away, is without doubt one of the best power forwards in basketball. He does pretty much everything well and has always worked very hard, been a great hustle player even since his days at the very start in Utah. So anyway, I think an 86 overall is fair for him. At number 3, or tied second, is Draymond Green and LaMarcus Aldridge. Draymond Green is arguably the best all-round power forward in the NBA, along with the guy who's number 1. Last season he averaged 14 points per game, 9.5 rebounds per game and 7.5 assists per game. He's one of the best playmaking big men we've ever seen. Draymond Green is arguably the most versatile defender in basketball, along with LeBron James. He's a great playmaker, fits the Warriors style perfectly, but he's one of the players I think is going to suffer the most with Kevin Durant going to the Warriors. But if he can get a lot of touches, be a playmaker, get some rebounds, even if his points per game drop a bit, I think the Warriors without doubt are going to win next year. And then we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, whose points per game went down 5.4 points from the previous year. But that was just because he played with the San Antonio Spurs. He played 5 less minutes a game, shot 5 less shots, but shot a whole 5% more from the field. LaMarcus Aldridge was an all-star and was exceptional for the San Antonio Spurs. The thing is, he just had to fit into a system. While in Portland he'd become an increasingly better 3-point shooter, averaging 35% the year before. In San Antonio he shot 0.2 a game and did not hit a 3 in the regular season. He was 8.5 rebounds per game, fit the San Antonio Spurs system really well, and in the playoffs, especially in game 1 against the Oklahoma City Thunder, absolutely torched teams. He's one of the best power forwards in the league, one of the best inside scorers in the league, one of the best mid-range shooters, and in my opinion he is the 2nd or 3rd best power forward in the league. And at number 1, even though I did predict this guy being 89 overall in my downgrades predictions, I think 2K are going to give him an amethyst and a 90 overall just because of how good he is, and it is Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis averaged 24.3 points per game, 10 rebounds per game, but his block total actually went down from 3 in the previous year to 2, which is a lot considering that he's known as a shot blocker. Anyway, Anthony Davis' season was a good bit worse. He did shoot a lot better from 3, he shot a lot more from 3, he now has a 3-point shot in his game, but the only thing is he shot an extra shot a game, shot 4% less in the field, averaged less points, less blocks, same amount of rebounds, less assists, less steals, more turnovers, more fouls. So to be honest, if people saying Anthony Davis should be upgraded, it's ridiculous. He had a 60-point game and a game where he rebounded unbelievably well. Yes, he did, but overall he had a worse season than the year before, especially with the way the year before he led the Pelicans to the playoffs, and this season the Pelicans were a very bad team in the Western Conference. So anyway, I think Anthony Davis is going to be a 90 overall, but I would not be surprised to see him at an 89. So that's the video. These are my predictions for the top 5 power forwards in NBA 2K17. this is the last of all 5 positions. I'll make a playlist with all 5 of the videos and leave it in the description. So anyway, thanks for watching, please like, comment and subscribe.